Hey, what's up, guys? Lucas Clones here. I apologize, I haven't done a video in a long time. Um, got a busy life, but I'm back again here, and I'm going to do a customs update for you guys. Since it's been so long since I did a last video, there's no way that I can fit everything in. So what I'm going to do is kind of just the highlights of some of the customs that I made since, what is it, last summer I did a customs update. I know the last few videos that I did were all reviews of the third 3.5 wave G.I. Joe, so those aren't even customs, but I did throw some customs in some of the videos though, like the Storm Shadow. So anyhow, I'm just going to do like a few highlights, but I also have an announcement. Um, I have some of you, if you follow me on either Instagram or Facebook, may know that I started a new hobby, which is playing airsoft, which I really, really enjoy. I think it's the coolest thing ever. So I may be doing some airsoft videos on this channel as well. And I know if you're an action figure collector or customizer and you watch my videos for that, you may not be too interested in the airsoft stuff. But hey, I'm not going to create another channel for airsoft. And I thought about doing that, but I'll just keep it all in one channel. I think it's my channel, so it's my life. So anyhow, there's that. Maybe doing some airsoft videos, like I said. I already posted one to my son's YouTube channel of me and him playing at local airsoft field. And so I may have some like that. I may even do some reviews on airsoft equipment. That is, if I have time to do videos at all. So anyhow, let's get to the customs. The first customs that I'm going to show you are from Call of Duty Ghosts. Really, really like the game. I'm not a big gamer, but I like to get into the characters. I've done some Call of Duty customs in the past. Soap, Ghost, Price. I even did General Shepard. I've done some Call of Duty commissions too. I've done all those characters except for General Shepard, and I did Roach like a year ago or something like that. But I really like Call of Duty Ghosts. I really like the characters. I like the storyline. So let's get into that. First one I got here is Logan. I guess it's Logan. It's not supposed to be Ajax. You can tell them all apart by their different ghost masks and their loadouts. For their loadouts, I tried to do everybody in the same kind of midnight bluish camo. They do actually have camo in the game on, but it would be incredibly difficult to paint, so I kind of just do a dry brush with this midnight blue color, almost black color, and then a gray dry brush to bring out the details. So that's Logan. Now for the weapons on these, they all pretty much use AAC honey badgers, but there's no G.I. Joe figure that has a honey badger gun that I know of, and I have a huge collection. And Marauders Gunrunners, who I use for my arms for my customs a lot of times, hasn't made an AAC honey badger rifle yet. I'm sure they will, and when they do, I'll have honey badgers for my ghosts. That'll be the first thing I do with those. But for him, I've got a ACR from the Series 7 Marauders Gunrunners. It's got a little red dot sight. It's got this Spaghetti-O can type suppressor on it. I really like the ACR. I think it's pretty cool, futuristic kind of in a way, I guess. So that's Logan, and my next one is my favorite one, and that's Keegan. Keegan is my favorite for a couple of reasons. One, I think he looks the coolest, and two, he's a Marine Scout sniper. So he's got on his backpack, he's got his L96. I wish Marauders Gunrunners would make an L96 too. That's another thing on my wish list for Marauders Gunrunners. But that's Keegan. I gave him all the cool stuff because, well, he's my favorite. I got to get him a FO6 though. I don't have one for him yet. For his honey badger, he's just holding a little G.I. Joe thing that kind of looks like honey badger-ish. Alright, so that's Keegan. Next I have Hesh. So here's Hesh, and he is holding the FO6, which I use as a placeholder for the Honey Badger. It's a shortened M4 platform. It's got a rail on there, which is the one thing that makes it different. The Honey Badger actually has a short barrel with a barrel cover that's kind of like, it's got like these little oval shaped holes, and then it has actually an integrated suppressor which goes into that barrel and, screws onto in the barrel cover, and then screws onto the barrel. And then this one has the new Marauders EOTech, which is smaller than the old one, which looks much more accurate. So now for Hesh, I did his loadout as he appears at the end of the game. I added a fast helmet. I don't think he actually has one in the game, but I just think it looked cool for him to have a fast helmet, futuristic. And I have an order dog. I made a Riley, but it was a commission for a friend on Instagram, and so I don't have that one, but I will be making this into Riley. I just have to do some sculpting for his camera and his headgear, and take the leash off because Riley doesn't use a leash. He doesn't need one. So that will be Riley. And then here's Merrick. Now Merrick, I made an extra head which is lying around on my messy desk somewhere. So here you can see he's got his, doesn't have his mask on, just has his beard, and the alternate, he does have this mask on. Here it is, I found it. So there's the alternate head. So basically you just pop this one off and put this one on to have his mask up, and he is holding a FO6 from Marauders with the suppressor. So trying to get it as close to that Honey Badger as I can. EOTech on there, crane stock, pretty cool. I like this vest too. I wish I had much more of them, but I only have the one. And then the last Ghosts figure is kind of just one I threw together. It's kind of based off of Keegan as he appears in the level where you assault the building. You actually zip line across, and then you rappel down and break into the building, and then the building gets broken in half, and you parachute out of it at the end. But I don't have anything that's close to those double night vision goggles like they wear in it, kind of like the Navy SEALs in Zero Dark 30. But it's not really Keegan, it's just kind of based off of him. He's got a G36 Commando from Marauders Gunrunners Series 7. I really like that. I think it's a neat looking gun. It's got an ACOG on the top. Alright, so that's my Call of Duty Ghosts. And I'm gonna cut this video short here and just do a part 2 because I'm already at 8 minutes and I don't want to make the videos too long. So stay tuned for part 2 of my customs update. Thanks.